Hey, Janae here. Thanks for tuning in today. So I am going to show you everything I purchased at AwesomeCon 2021. All right, so this year my family and I had the opportunity to go to AwesomeCon in Washington, D.C. for the very first time. And it was cool. So I was able to spend a good amount of money supporting a lot of independent creators, which is like literally the main reason, or one of the main reasons why I go to comic conventions. I've been able to be exposed to a lot of independent creators that I never would have been exposed to before. What I'm going to do is show you everything I purchased at AwesomeCon, even the items that are not necessarily items from independent creators. Okay, so first up, Okimus issue number 5 by RAE Comics. So if y'all follow me, y'all know I did a whole video on RAE Comics when they did their Kickstarter. And at AwesomeCon, they actually released issue number 5, and I've been waiting for this issue, y'all. So just wanted y'all to see the artwork, front and back of the cover. And a little bit on the inside here. I don't want to show y'all too much, because if y'all read these and y'all haven't read number 5 yet, I don't want to spoil it. But it's a good story. Okay, next we have Errol J. Knight. And there's a novel that he wrote titled Jericho's Bane. And I have book 1, Path to Desolation. And there are 2 books. I have book 1. My mom ended up purchasing book 2. And the cool thing about this is that he also has a comic release based on this novel. And there are comic variants for the cover. I'm going to show those. So here's one of the comic variants, or the cover variants for the comic. So Knight wrote it, and then J.P. Jackson art did the illustration for it. So I want to show you some of the inside of it too. And then from J.P. Jackson, I actually purchased the other cover variant. So the story is the same. The comic book itself is the same. The cover variants are different. I want to show you the back of the other one. And the cool thing about it is that because I purchased both of these, I was able to get a cool free poster from Mr. Knight. So next I have a novel written by Cerece Rennie Murphy. It's called To Find You. I believe she had 4 novels that she was selling at her table. I purchased one of them. And then she had 2 children's books. So I'm going to show Ellis and the Hidden Cave and Ellis and the Magic Mirror. So that's these. And I believe she said that she actually wrote these. She co-wrote these with her son. So I think it's actually really cool that, you know, she was able to include him in children's books. And of course I bought 2 sets because, like, I always think about somebody else. Somebody child gonna read these books, okay? Because I ain't got no kids. Next I have, so if you saw my BlurredCon haul, you saw that I was able to purchase volume 2 of Ancient Illumination, the graphic novel. So what I did this time, I actually purchased all of the novels from Rod That Blink. So I have Ancient Illumination 1. Ancient Illumination 2. Ancient Illumination 3. Oh, I guess I should read the titles. Okay, I'll go back and do that. My bad. Well, the first one is just Ancient Illumination. The second one is Ancient Illumination. Oh, help me, Lord. Kuongoza and Mwanga, the Leading Light. I hope I said that correctly. Third one is Ancient Illumination Godhood. Okay, I can pronounce that. And then his more recent title that he released is called The Nimbani Chronicles, The Return Home. Alright, so next I have a collection of writings that I purchased from Kenneth Rogers Jr. So the first one is called Raped Black Male, a Memoir. Heroes, Villains, and Healing. A guide for male survivors of child sexual abuse using DC Comics superheroes and villains. How to Save Your Inner Wonder Woman. A guide to help caregivers and allies of survivors of childhood sexual abuse using Wonder Woman. How to Master Your Inner Superman. A guide for male survivors of childhood sexual abuse using Superman to help conquer the need for facades. And the last item I have from him is How to Kill Your Batman. A guide for male survivors of childhood sexual abuse using Batman to heal hypervigilance. Okay, so those are all the items that I purchased from the independent creators. What I'm going to show you now are the items that I purchased for my own personal benefit. Some of you may or may not know that I am a Funko Pop collector. I have calmed down over the past couple years, but at Awesome Con I splurge. So I'm just going to show you what I got. Of course I got Batman. I hate that they do this. Like, they know people collect these things, right? So why they put these stinking stickers right on the box that you can't get them off? Because if I try to wet it, it's so close to this part that I'm going to end up getting this wet and I'm going to ruin the box. Anyway, so Batman. Next, also Batman. Did y'all see Batman Samurai? I did. Hokage Naruto from Boruto. Sage of Six Paths Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki. And next I got Minato. Gaara. One of my favorites from the show. One of my other favorites, Shikamaru. I already have Kakashi, who was actually my favorite from the show, but him and Shikamaru kind of tied for first place. Fire Lord Ozai from Avatar: Last Airbender. I'm a little disappointed in myself because I thought I had Toph already, and they sold Toph at the con, and I didn't buy her. Then I came home and checked my collection and realized I didn't have her. Well, anyway, that is my Awesome Con 2021 haul. All of the independent creators that I mentioned, I am going to make sure I put their information in the description box. Definitely check them out, show them some love, show them some support. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Okay, thank you for joining me. I hope you tune in for my next video. Comment, share, and subscribe.